Hi, families. So I've had a lot of questions about using emojis if you're not on an iOS device. So if your child is using a laptop, I know on some of the Seesaw activities, it requires them to do an emoji. One option is for them to just draw a picture instead. But if you wanted to add emojis on a device other than a tablet or an iPhone, I think this would be the best solution. So I'm going to show you how to do that. If you're not already using Google Chrome as your web browser, I definitely would recommend that. Um, I think it's great because you can add these extensions that I'm about to show you. So when you open up Google Chrome as your web browser, I just did a Google search for the Chrome Web Store. I'm sure there's a more sophisticated way to get there, but this will do the trick. So the Chrome Web Store will allow you to add extensions to your browser. So anytime your child is logged in through the Wake ID portal, which is how they log into a Chromebook or how they log in from Herbert Akins Road Elementary, when they're on Herbert Akins Road Elementary and they click Wake ID, which is how they get to most everything. They click this Wake ID and they log in, and it shows their rapid identity portal like mine is. Since they're already logged in to the Chrome browser through that, anytime that they access anything on Chrome, it will all be saved. So if they're using your laptop to do an assignment and then they need to use their sister's laptop to finish it later, as long as they're in a Chrome browser and they have these extensions added, they should be able to access the extensions from anywhere. Um, once you're in the Chrome Web Store, you want to search emoji keyboard. So there's a few different ones. I don't have a lot of experience choosing one because I do use an iOS device. Um, Obviously, we want to choose a free one. So I'm just going to click this second one, Emoji Keyboard. You want to add the extension. And notice as soon as I clicked on it, this icon over here showed up. So now that this is just an advertisement. So I'm going to close out of this window. Now that it's there, let me go to Seesaw. I'm logged in as a student and I'm trying to do this community activity. The instructions, whoops, sorry. So the instructions say, I'm going to edit it, that I need to use the emojis to create a map, create a compass rose. So in order to add an emoji here, I clicked the text box to create a text box. I resized it so it wouldn't be so huge. Now, and your children are probably much more savvy with this than I am. But to use the emoji extension, you click here, and then you can insert any of these emojis. So I'm going to look at buildings. So if I want to put a house, I've copied it. Click back here, and I can paste that house. And maybe I want to make it a neighborhood, so I'll paste 5 houses. Then again, if I want to do another one, I would click where I'd like it to go, click back on that extension. I'm going to go back to buildings. I guess there's also a search feature. Maybe I want to add a bank, copy, go back here, and then I'm using Control V or Command V to paste, which is something that your child should know how to do. If not, that'd be a quick thing that you can teach them to make this easier for them. I know this isn't as easy as changing the keyboard and being able to quickly insert an emoji like you might be able to do on an iPhone or an iPad, but this is one way that you can allow them or teach them to use emojis. I know it's not perfect. Like I said, if this just isn't working for you, feel free to just have your child use the drawing tool and draw on the Seesaw assignment. That is totally fine. Or you can have them click here and find shapes. So maybe they're going to make a house. They can insert a square, make it resize it, move it, and then add a triangle to make it into a house. They are much more creative than I am, so I will leave the creativity to them. But whatever works best for you and your family, I just wanted to offer that Google Chrome extension. There's a lot of really, really great extensions. Actually, the way I record these screencasts is using an extension called Screencastify. So I just wanted to kind of go over that possibility. Use it if you'd like.